Joining us this morning from Oklahoma City are Raquel Dawson and two of her rescuers, Lieutenant Mark Edwards and Corporal Josh Pearcy of the Oklahoma City Fire Department. Good to have all of you with us this morning. Raquel, I know you say that you're a very strong swimmer. We saw you trying to swim against that current there. But as you said, you thought you were going to die. When you got out of your car, though, initially to help those other motorists, clearly it must not have looked that bad to you.
I didn't think the water was nearly as deep as it was. I just thought it'd be maybe knee deep.
And then all of a sudden you get in there and you help these other folks. When did you realize that you, in fact, were stuck in that current?
I thought I had a chance up until I got to the concrete. And then once I got there, I saw that there was more water on the other side. And then I knew I was just going to be stuck. But I tried.
Yeah, you certainly did. By the look on your face, it looks like you're still kind of processing that, which is understandable. When you see at one point, though, you see this other boat come and you're probably thinking, great, I'm going to get rescued, until their boat, actually, you realize they need to be rescued. So at that point, what are you thinking?
I was just like, wow, this is just my luck. I kind of, for a second, I thought I sunk it, but yeah, I didn't. It was the current.
Corporal Pearcy, give us an idea of the conditions here, because we can see the current, but unless you're actually in it, how strong was this? I mean, would anybody have been able to swim through that?
No. Traditionally, I mean, you can't swim in that kind of water. You can just be directed by it, and that's why you can probably see in the videos, even the boats had a hard time, managing in that strong of water.
You're arriving there with the second group, Lieutenant Edwards. When that first boat had issues, were you concerned that you may not be able to get there and to help Raquel?
Oh, absolutely. There's always a concern of that. And one thing in the fire service that we'll risk a lot to save a lot. And we had, 4 viable lives there. We're going to do everything in our power to get in there and rescue them. We had motor difficulties. You can probably see where we hit a tree on the way out. But, the good Lord is with us, and we got in there, and we're able to, with a concerted effort from OHP and the other departments, pinpoint their location and go in there and put them in the boat and get them to shore, and today's a better day.
Absolutely a better day for everybody, and hopefully, although we know more rains, more storms forecast. Raquel, when you look at these pictures and you sort of relive it through the video, does it change what you remember at all about it? Does it change what goes through your mind?
I remember a lot of it, but there are parts that I don't even remember happening. Like, I didn't remember going underneath the water, and I did.
And next time you see a stranded motorist and a current next to it, you think you'll still jump in, or will you try a different tactic?
I think I'll probably try a different tactic.
Luckily, lots of help there for you, but Corporal Pearcy, if someone is in this situation, what is your advice to them? Should they get out and help? Because it seems, of course, like the right thing to do.
It may seem like the right thing, but we would always advise people, stay in your car as long as you can. If you have to, you can get on the hoods. There was a lot of that yesterday. Stay with your vehicle, and don't chance trying to swim through it, and we'll come and find you.
Just as you did for Raquel and for some of those other folks there. Good to have all of you with us this morning. Raquel Dawson, Lieutenant Mark Edwards, Corporal Josh Pearcy, thanks so much.
Thank you for having us.
Like it when it's a happy ending in a story like
Absolutely.
that. Drive to higher ground, call 911.
Sounds so simple.
Note to self.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.